Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia. His boyhood home is now part of a National Historical Park. King was influenced by the president of the college, Benjamin Mays. Mays was committed to fighting racial inequality. King graduated in 1948 and then went on to study religion at 2 other schools. One of the schools he attended was Boston University. While he was in Boston, he met Coretta Scott. They were married in 1953. The following year, they moved to Montgomery, Alabama, where King became pastor of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. In Montgomery, both King and his wife became active in the early days of the civil rights movement. They wanted to change the way Black people were treated. One form of discrimination was a law that Black people could only sit in certain areas on public buses. When a Black woman named Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white man, she was arrested. King and others led a boycott of the buses. That means they refused to ride the buses. The bus company lost money. In 1956, the boycott ended when the Supreme Court ruled that segregation on buses was unconstitutional. King became well known as a result of the boycott, and the event led to more protests. King and other leaders formed the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. The group coordinated protests throughout the South. King served as its president. King and others visited India, where they met with followers of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi was a famous man who used non-violent methods to demand Indian independence and to protest conditions. King wanted the civil rights protesters to be peaceful as well, even when others attacked them. King joined his father as co-pastor at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta. He continued to lead the civil rights movement from there. In August 1963, more than 200,000 people gathered in Washington, D.C., to demand equal justice for all. King gave a powerful speech in which he said he had a dream that someday all people would be treated equally. King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his work on the civil rights movement. King and others led thousands of people on a march from Selma, Alabama to Montgomery to call for better voting rights. A few months after the march, the Voting Rights Act was passed. King traveled to Memphis, Tennessee to support city workers who were on strike. A man named James Earl Ray shot and killed King as King stood on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel. The third Monday in January is now a U.S. holiday in honor of Dr. King.